DNA Sports, thanks Stim for that pre-workout review. Big thanks to DNA for sending this over. So let's get straight to it with the flavour. I have the green jelly bean flavour, and it's kind of like an apple sweet. I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, so really nice to drink. It's just got a little bit of a chemically taste, so I wouldn't give it higher. In terms of cost, this is ridiculous value. If you use our discount code of Weigh It Up on the DNA website, you get 20% off site-wide, which makes this £20 per tub for 30 servings. That's 67 pence per serving. The average is 120 to 150 for a normal pre-workout. So like I say, ridiculous value. Effects then, so you take this and about 10 minutes in you get a sense of urgency, and it rises up to about 30 minutes where you hit a peak of about 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is a low level high stim, so it's stronger than a daily driver, so it might be a bit too strong for some people, but it's not going to blow your head off. It'll be a decent product to get into if you want to start looking into high stims, because you can take a little bit less, to sort of assess your tolerance. You can also take a scoop and a half. I took a scoop and a half of this and it got me to 8 out of 10 in terms of the sort of strength. So yeah, it's really versatile at what it does, and it is just stim. You know, you're looking at that label, it's just stim and focus. Okay, so there's no pump in there, and you know that suggests that it's going to be high stim. You've got a couple of hard hitting stimulants like neuropea and citrus aurantium, and some decent sort of level of caffeine too. So it kind of does what it says in the tin. It's like a little stick of dynamite. Further to that then, in terms of focus, you know, this does give you a real sense of confidence. So in between sets, you feel a bit dancey, you're feeling confident, you get a slight bit of mood elevation from the neuropea. And when you're in your sets, it really works with you, so you can feel it working. And it kind of like the harder you lift, the more it gives you. So I feel like it's really good for performance. You know, I hit a bench and a deadlift PB on this, because I've been using it for a good couple of weeks. So really, really impressive product for me in terms of the performance side. The energy will last you a good couple of hours at that sort of level before it tails off, and there's no real sort of crash. Okay, the focus does keep you in checks, yeah, so the high level of stim doesn't take over. You still manage to keep really good form because of the focus. When I've upped it to 1.5 scoops, I did feel like I had to check myself. I had to make sure I was breathing properly, and I did have to remind myself to lift properly with form. So you can enter that really high stim zone if you take more, but just be aware that you do have to manage it carefully. Last thing to say is that with this, you know, you won't get any pump. Yeah, there's nothing in here for pump in terms of ingredients. So this is ideal to stack with pump products. Yeah, on my leg days, I just take a scoop and a half of this, make it high stim. And on every other day, I'll take a scoop with the pump products. And I don't feel like it really affects the stims at all. I feel like it works in synergy. So yeah, really, really good product, ridiculous value.